What's up everyone, Terrorquake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Blue walkthrough. In the last part, we finally got rid of Team Rocket. That's right, let's freaking celebrate. We should just throw a party in this episode. Unfortunately, that is not possible in these Pokemon games, but it's still very exciting that we don't have to deal with them for the rest of this playthrough. But yeah, everyone's now level at least 40, and we are taking on the gym in this video, but first things first, it's actually something that I meant to do at the end of the last video, but once you defeat Team Rocket, there was a Rocket Grunt standing right here in front of this house, but he has now moved out of the way, and you can come talk to this girl. And wait a second, this is the wrong place? Is it the wrong place? It's the wrong place, isn't it? Hang on. Hold on. It's the wrong place. It's the other house that's above here. Gosh dang it, Terrorquake, you are so bad at this. You are really bad. Well, anyways, I'm not sure if a Team Rocket Grunt was blocking this house. I'm gonna assume they were. But basically, you just want to walk by this girl's two parents and talk to her. And you'll notice it says, like, your trainer name. And it's like, hi, do you like Pokemon? No, I just asked you. So, yeah, you're kind of like, it sounds like you're talking to yourself. It's so weird. But this is actually the copycat girl. And she says her favorite hobby is to, like, mimic people. Now, I believe you can get Mimic, you know, the TM from, what is that? I think you have to give her a Pokédoll, which you can buy down in Vermilion City or like from the Pokemart. So let me see, do one of her parents say something about it? She's so self-centered, that's why she has few friends. Dang, her mom's kind of ruthless. But yeah, I think there's a little side quest you have to do, and it has to do with like getting a Pokédoll or something. And basically, you can get the TM for Mimic out of it from that girl if you want. However, I'm not really a big fan of Mimic. I'm not going to use it, so I'm not even going to bother. But, you know, feel free to do so. Anyways, as I just said, we are now taking on the gym. So, I believe there's like 7 trainers in here. You actually don't need to battle all of them because this gym is filled with teleporting pads or teleporters. Yay! Hopefully you are used to them by now after just coming out of the Sylph Co. But yeah, these ones are a bit harder to get through because there's like 4 in each little section and they all just lead to random spots. So what I'm going to do is just take on all the trainers first. Hopefully I can find them all relatively quickly. Again, there is 7 of them, so it might take a quick, you know, a hot minute, but we'll see. And anyways, after I defeat the trainers, I'll head back out and heal. And then from the start of the gym, I will show you how to reach Sabrina, like, as quickly as possible. So that is the plan. Now, get used to seeing Sandslash, Ninetales, and Kingler, because those are the 3 mons I'm going to be using in this gym. And that is because, really, Buddha and Sprout Jr. can't do much. I mean, Sprout Jr. does have Razor Leaf and, what's it called, Body Slam, which they're both physical moves. Actually, no, Razor Leaf is special. I'm stupid. But, you know, Psychic types, they're more specially defensive. And Body Slam could still work. Maybe I'll use them once or twice. But Butterfree really can't do anything because, I mean, Takedown, again, yeah, it's a physical move. But, I don't know, I just don't want to use Takedown when we can probably just handle these mons better with our other 3 mons. Especially, you know, again, Butterfree just has Psychic, so he's not going to be able to hit anyone in this gym too hard with that move. Also, you'll find that some of these channelers in here, and do some of them have Ghastlies and stuff? I can't remember. Yes, they do. Okay, well, I guess you can hit some of these Pokemon with Psychic type moves because Ghastlies and Haunters aren't even Psychic types. They are Ghost and Poison types. It's just like the Fuchsia Gym. Just, you know, opposite. In the Fuchsia Gym, we saw some random trainers have Psychic types instead of Poison types. Now, in the Psychic type gym, we see random trainers have Poison types instead of Psychic types. So, yeah, just very strange overall. But, you know, you've gone through the Pokemon Tower and stuff at this point, so you'll probably know how to deal with these guys. Nothing too crazy. I'm actually going to switch to Mr. Krabs, though, since Ninetales got confused there. We'll hit this thing with a Surf. Honestly, maybe I should go out to Butterfree for the next Ghastly, just to give him some action. We'll see, we'll see. Butterfree did a lot of things in the Sylph Co, though, because of all those poison types. It was pretty wild. Also, that Nightshade did a good amount of damage. Yeah, watch out for Nightshade with some of these ghost types. Oh, you have to confuse me. After living with 1 hit point, are you kidding? Yeah, I'm definitely going out to Psychic after this. Especially because we hit ourselves. And let me guess, I'm going to get paralyzed by Lick? Yep, I called it. Wow, that is just lovely. Yeah, as I was saying, Nightshade's going to start doing a good amount of damage at this point in the game just because of how high-leveled the opponents that are using it are. I mean, again, you know, still mid-30s here for these Ghastlies, but, I mean, it's kind of a nice, just solid, consistent amount of damage. So if you have a Pokemon that doesn't have a crazy amount of HP, you know, Nightshade can definitely whittle you down. Anyways, we're going to Psychic this Haunter right here. I hope it one-shots. Man. And, okay, good. I was about to say, if you confuse me, bro, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. That is it. But yeah, you'll find like these channelers and psychics in here, and that's really about it for the gym trainers. Just those 2 classes. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I said we were gonna see if I don't know why I just remember this. It's because we were talking about trainer classes. But in the last episode, I said we were gonna see what Giovanni was classified as because our rival can gosh, I cannot talk. Our rival referred to him as Boss Rocket, but I was assuming that his trainer class name was just like Boss Giovanni or something along those lines. But I guess you guys could see in the footage, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I just thought, you know, it was pretty neat. Anyways, again, I'm kind of just taking random teleporters right now, hoping that we're going to reach all the trainers. And I know that there's 7 in here, so once we take down 7, then I know that we are good. Right now, we are still only on number 3. Alright, that guy just had like some slow pokes and Kadabras, but these people can hit pretty hard. Just be careful. They like to use Psybeam, at least all the Psychic types do. You know, disregard the Ghost types that are in here. But the Psychic types like to use Psybeam, which with their special stat, you know, most of them are pretty good. Like Mr. Mime, Kadabra, Slowbro, they've got some pretty good special stats. So just be wary of Psybeam, and there's not many things that resist a Psychic because Dark wasn't invented yet, Steel wasn't invented yet. So what does resist Psychic? Is there anything in this game? Oh gosh, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess Psychic on Psychic, you know, they resist each other. So then again, if you're using a Psychic type though, you're not going to be able to hit it too hard back. Wow, I guess it's really only Psychic. Right? I mean, I'm just trying to think. Maybe I'm forgetting a type. I feel like I always do. But whatever, it's fine. We'll give that man a quick attack, and down goes another trainer. That is number 4. And Pixie gets up to level 41. Yeah! Yeah! I don't believe this. Yeah, they're all, like, stunned when you defeat them because all of them, you know, they can see into the future or whatever, and they're like, well, I predict that I'm gonna beat you because I saw it in my dream. And then you just destroy them, and they're like, what? No way you did that, bro. That's crazy. Okay, that lady just had some Ghastlies, and after how that last battle with the Ghastlies went, I figured I might as well just cut it out. And how many Pokemon do you have? I mean, I know it's going to be Ghastlies and Haunters, but let me just see. If it's like 1 or 2, then that's okay. Okay, it's 1. Alright, I'll let you slide. I'll let you actually be in the video. She has a level 38 Haunter. Okay. I think I'm gonna switch out to Sandy because, you know, no abilities in these games, so we can just smack them with an Earthquake. Also, this is trainer number 6, so I believe I need to find 1 more, and I feel like they are going to be the hardest to find. Also, Haunter outsped us right there. Uh-oh. Pretty scary. I'm not gonna be surprised, though, when we get to Sabrina if, like, all of her Pokemon outspeed us, because a lot of Psychic types are pretty fast, like Mr. Mime and the Aberline. So yeah, don't be surprised if some of your faster Mons are getting outsped, especially if you're a teeny bit underleveled like I am. Anyways, let's see if I can find this last person. Unless I have taken on 7, but I think we need to get to the top left, which, hey, look at that, first try. I'm just too good. I am too good. So let's battle this guy, and then like I said, I'll go back and heal, and then show you guys how to get through the gym as quickly as possible. And this man has another Slowbro, level 38 as well. Also, Slowbro, I don't know, it's Sprite in this game, man. I like it in later games when, like, the tail like you can see its tail. Here, I mean, yeah, you know, I guess it's assumed that the tail is like wrapped around to where the shelter, or well, whatever you want to call that thing, because it's definitely not a shelter, but it's supposedly, you know, that's what bites onto his tail. But yeah, it's like out to the front. And it just looks kind of weird, and it looks like he's trying to eat it. And, you know, Slowbro just... Oh, boy, and he keeps on going for Growl. Honestly, Surf is probably going to do more at this point. Let's see. It's just really tanky. Just get off my screen, man. Get off my screen, please. No! Oh, alright, one more Surf will do the trick. Actually, you know what? No, Strength, because it has a shorter animation. Yeah, look at me being so strategic. And thanks for the pointless crit, Mr. Krabs. Okay, so I went ahead and healed up, and we are at the front of the gym, and don't think I'm too smart when I do this. I'm literally just going off of a guide that I have pulled up next to me. I don't, like, have this memorized, but this is how to get through the gym, like, as fast as possible. You might still have to fight some of the trainers, but you won't have to fight all of them. So, anyways, you're gonna take this square, and that leads you to the room right next to it, which is in the far southeast. And now you can go to the upper right one. Now go to the top left, and that will lead you to the northwest. Why have I already done this wrong? Oh, no, sorry. No, I read a step ahead. I'm so dumb. All right, so no, we are right. This should lead you to the top right. Then you take the bottom one, which leads you to the top left, and then go bottom left again, and boom, you are right there. Now, honestly, I think you can avoid all of the trainers as long as you, like, walk around them far enough. Like, you have to walk on the far bottom wall of each room, but I could be wrong about that. Anyways, we are just going to hop right into the Sabrina fight. So here we go, gym number 6. She's going to start with a Kadabra, and don't worry, I already have the moves pulled up. So Kadabra's level 38. And it knows Disable, Psybeam, Recover, and Psychic. And right there is Disable. Thank goodness it didn't disable Earthquake. Because my strategy, at least for right now, is to just see how long Sandy can last. I'm not expecting him to take down all 4 of her mons, but, you know, take down as much as he can, or do as much damage. But yeah, Kadabra, very weak physically, so try and hit it with physical moves. And yeah, next up, Mr. Mime, level 37, knowing Confusion, Barrier, Light Screen, and Double Slap. So it can't really hit you that hard. Like, its strongest move is only Confusion, but what it may do is set up Barrier or Light Screen, Barrier will boost its defenses, Light Screen will raise the special defense of the entire team. If you're lucky, it'll just go for Confusion or Double Slap. Next up is Venomoth, and this is weird because it's not even a Psychic type. Like, yeah, it knows Psybeam, but, you know, that doesn't make it a Psychic type Sabrina. It's actually a Bug Poison type, and along with Psybeam, it knows Stun Spore, Leech Life, and Poison Powder. So, again, it can't really hit you that hard, especially since Psybeam isn't Stab, but it can be annoying with, like, Poison Powder or Stun Spore. Anyways, the last Mon, and by far the most scary one on her team, is her ace of the squad, level 43 Alakazam, knowing Psybeam, Recover, Psywave, and Reflect. Now, it's really weird that her Kadabra has Psychic, but her Alakazam doesn't. Honestly, I'm not complaining, though, but there it uses Reflect. Again, it says it gained armor. It just means that it boosted its physical defense. So I don't think this will one-shot. Let's see. Yeah, no. However, one more will, and it's going to go for Psywave. Psywave's a weird move. It has, like, a random damage range. It might do not very much. It might do a good chunk of damage like it did there. I think it depends on like its stats or IVs or something. I have no clue. All that matters is that Alakazam is dead and we have defeated Sabrina. So I guess my strategy pretty much worked out. I mean, sure, we sent in Pixie just for the easy flamethrower. But yeah, for the victory, we get the Marsh Badge. Now, Pokemon up to level 70 will obey us. That's pretty cool. And she'll give us TM46, which is Psywave. Yeah, so she tries to make it sound like all powerful, like, oh my gosh, it has powerful psychic waves, you know, so powerful. Yeah, it's not the greatest. You know, you can get psychic literally in this city, so I would recommend just sticking with psychic. Anyways, to get out, I usually just run around. I mean, well, if I was smart, I would just repeat the steps that I took to get to Sabrina, but you know, I can't do that, man. That's too hard. So I just run around until I find the southeast room. And then when you're in the southeastern room, take the bottom right teleporter. So we are done here in Saffron City. I know it's felt like we've been in this city for a while, and we really have. We spent like 4 episodes in here. But yeah, we are finally out of it. So I've decided that my next move to make, because the next gym we need to take on is on Cinnabar Island, and to get there, I think I'm going to go ahead and surf south of Pallet Town. And yeah, there's only like one route to go through. It shouldn't take too long. And then once we reach Cinnabar, I'll loop back around to Fuchsia City and take on the route south of there. And there is the Seafoam Islands on the way to Cinnabar Island if you go south of Fuchsia. And that has a legendary Pokemon in store for us. So that'll be pretty exciting. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Until next time, deuces.